Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jonte. This is the kid in the city, and if this is not your first time, welcome back. But of course, if this is your first time, hello, and thank you for tuning in. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to follow me on all social media channels and platforms. It's the kid in the city. Everything will be in the description box below. But today I just have a little work powwow that I'm going to, and I'm going to, you know, just share a little bit about myself, little fun facts. So this will be a get ready with me, get to know the kid edition. And we're only doing makeup on half of my face. I'm not doing a full face makeup, and I will explain why. And clearly, if you can already see, you will see why, but I will explain why. Yeah, but let's jump right into it. Okay, so we are back with another get ready with me. I have, of course, per usual, I have work. Well, an aspect of work, right? And again, don't mind the background. This is my second room, so it's inventory over here, it's a couch and stuff over here. Just don't worry. Is that a wig? Yeah, a little mannequin head. This is my multi-purpose room, okay? So anywho, so I have an event to go to for work today, a little like powwow that I have to go to. So it's super casual, but there is going to be like content filmed there. So I do want to have just like a little bit of makeup on. However, I am wearing a hat. I'm wearing a bucket hat. So again, no makeup from the eyebrows up. Like my forehead will have no makeup. All my makeup will basically be from my brows down, because I'm gonna have a hat on and it's like no point. Nobody's gonna see my forehead. So this is gonna be a nice quick makeup look, which I think will be great. But along with me only doing makeup on half of my face, nobody asked for it, but you're gonna get it anyway. We're also gonna do a get ready with me, get to know the kid edition. So I'm gonna get ready and like tell you a little bit about myself and like, you know, get to know me. So for all, you know, 22 of you that watch this, you'll know me better than anybody. And my makeup is still packed up because it's Father's Day weekend. So after our little thing tonight, well today, I'll be driving home to spend Papa's weekend with Big Papa, my dad. So yeah, it should be really cute. It should be super cute, and I'm actually really excited about it. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Primer, the NYX Shine Killer. This is becoming one of my favorite primers because I do have oily skin. So this is like super matte, super charcoal, super love this primer. It still trips me out that this primer is black. Like every time I put it on my hand, it still trips me out that this primer is black. But what can you do? Again, I'm only doing makeup basically from the brows down, so save a little product today. Okay. Actually, hold on. Excuse me, I just burped. Oh, wee. Per usual, nobody likes a chapped lip. Word. All my stuff falling. Okay. Get to know me. So I have just like some questions, just like some general, you feel me, questions, like nothing too crazy. But this should be super cute. Wait. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Gotta get myself together. Y'all know how I get. Hold on. Hold on there. Let me get my my bearings together. Yeah, let me get myself together because I hate being all over the place. I do not have time to be spiraling today. This is going to be cool, calm, collected Jonte, not spastic, all over the place, losing my mind Jonte. I don't got time for that. Where? Oh, well, no, I'm not even using this today. Maybe. I don't want to say no so soon. Okay, first things first, my name, as you probably know if you've listened or watched any of these videos, my name is Jonte. A lot of people I feel don't know my name because my name is nowhere on my Instagram. And people spell it wrong, they pronounce it wrong. It's spelled Jontee, and I do have an accent over my first E because my mom took French in high school. So instead of it being John T, it is Jonte. Bam. Okay. Cindy knew what she was doing. Cindy is my mother's name. Cindy knew what she was doing. She said, you know, I feel, because first of all, I do have an older brother, but I am the baby, of course. I get very much youngest sibling energy, but you know, my mom's, when she was pregnant with me, like she said, she was miserable, she was sick the whole time, like she was looking a mess. Like I really put her through it. So she said she felt that I was giving very much dramatic wow, you know, I was growing inside her stomach, which is on brand because I am dramatic, you feel me? But yeah, my name was supposed to be Jasmine, which of course was the black girl name of the 90s. I feel like all black people know a Jasmine. Like, I was born in 1990. So of course the black girl name of the 90s was Jasmine, baby. So that was supposed to be my name. But my mom was laying in the hospital and they were doing birthday. Oh, they were doing birthday shout outs. They were doing birthday shout outs on the radio. And somebody was like, oh, I want to shout out my friend Jonte. Happy birthday, da-da-da-da. And my mom was just like, Jonte. I'm not going to tell y'all my middle name because it's none of y'all business. I'm not going to tell y'all my last name because that's also none of y'all business. I'm not going to get my full government on here. However, me and my brother do have the same initials. So, like, on his birthday, on my Instagram, I was putting, like, JDL squared. And people were like, what is JDL squared? And I'm like, we have the same initials. So until I get married, baby, me and my brother have the same initials, which I think is so cute. So cute. But yeah, that's my name and that's how I got to my name. Okay, that's fun fact number 1. All right, so now going in with our Lancôme foundation. Where's my mirror? Where's my mirror? Where's my mirror? I guess I gotta use this. Where's my mirror? Where's my Fenty mirror? That was a gift. Here we go. Oh, no forehead. Let's see. The next fun fact about me, I did play a sport. So I played basketball from 8th grade up until my junior year in college. Yeah, I played center, power forward, of course, tall girl problems. The only reason I even started playing basketball was a bet between me, my brother, and my dad. So I have been 5'11" since the 7th grade, right? I've been this height since the 7th grade. But I was super nerdy, super weird, super off kilter, super just like awkward. And my brother was like the star athlete of the family. Like, he was like been playing basketball since forever. Like, it was like he was the athlete of the family. Now my mom and my dad were both athletes. They both played in high school. I want to say my dad was a 3-sport athlete when he was in high school, I'm pretty sure. My mom was mainly track. She did play a little basketball, but mainly track. Like, my mom even had records at our high school for the longest. She was a distance runner. Anywho, I don't know. I don't know how the conversation started, but I was just like, you know, I could play a sport. I could play basketball. And I just remember my brother and my dad just like thinking that was the funniest thing. Like, you'll never make a team, you can never play basketball. And it really hurt my feelings. So like, I remember I went to my room. I was so dramatic and emotional, but I like ran to my room and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, why would they say that? Like, you know, what if this, you know, like, I could play, like, why can't I do it? I can do anything I want to do. So I remember my mom came in my room and she looked at me and she was like, Jonte, you are 5'11" in middle school. She was like, it doesn't matter if you don't even know how to hold a basketball in your hand. There's no middle school coach that's not going to put you on the team. And I was like, you're on to something. So I bet my brother and my dad that I would make the team. And I went out and tried out and I was terrible. I was so horrible, but I made the team. The entire season, I think I scored like 5 or 7 points the entire season, 8th grade middle school. I was trash. I was so trash. I was so trash. I was so trash. But then, like, after the season, like, my parents put me in, like, some basketball. Like, they were like, do you really want to play basketball? Yes or no? And I was like, yeah, I actually really do want to play. So then they put me in camps. And, you know, I learned how to play. And then, you know, I was playing basketball, you know? So, you know, never give up on yourself. Never let people tell you can't do it. Because you can't. Funny to me. All right, and now with our Born This Way concealer in the shade Mocha, I am just gonna do a little under the eye. I am wearing, like, I'm not wearing lashes, but I am wearing some, like, glasses. So I do just wanna, it's really not gonna be a lot, right? Because, like, for what? But I am gonna do some down here, right here. Boom. Okay. Next fun fact about the kid. Let's see what we have. Okay, perfect. So my favorite sport of all time is football. Football is my all-time favorite sport. Basketball is number 2. I don't understand baseball really, so yeah, it's a no for me. I do enjoy boxing. I really like tennis. I like volleyball. I actually wanted to play volleyball, but then I saw how small those shorts were and I was like, my legs aren't fitting in this. That's a no. But yeah, favorite sport though for sure is football. And I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. I don't want to hear nothing about it. I'm a Cowboys fan. If you got something to say or that's a problem for you, I don't care. I never understood when, like, when you tell somebody your team and they try to convince you that you shouldn't cheer for that team. Like, baby, I didn't ask you. Who asked you who I should cheer for? Who asked you? Give a damn what you want or give a damn what you think about the Cowboys or any other team. If you're not cheering for the Cowboys, you might as well be cheering for the Little Giants. And when I say Little Giants, I'm talking about the Little Giants from, like, the Little Giants movie. You might as well be cheering for Little League for all I give a damn. You either with us or you not. You either with the winning team or you not. Get with the winning team, ho. Anywho. Yeah. I went to college at Claflin University in South Carolina. It's a small private college. It is the HBCU. Shout out to all the HBCUs. And go ahead and look us up, baby, because we always on the list for the top. I attended the illustrious Claflin University in Orangeburg, South Carolina, baby. all HBCUs say illustrious before it, and if you don't, you're just like, did you even go? Did you even go to a HBCU if you don't say you went to the illustrious and then whatever the HBCU is? Like, did you even go to HBCU? Because that's like the first thing they teach us. Before you say the name of your school, you say illustrious. That's just how it goes, baby. I don't make the rules, I just follow them when I choose to. When I choose to. But yes, I went to Claflin. I majored in communications with a focus in digital media. When I went to college, I did play basketball there for 3 years. I really didn't play. I really didn't get no playing time. And that really, it used to bother me, but then it really didn't, because I was on scholarship. So I was just like, well, you know what? Let's look at this a different way, right? Instead of being frustrated that we're not, you know, getting that much playing time and like blah, blah, blah. Let's just look at it as though like you're getting paid to do this. Like they're paying you. If they want, like, they're paying you for this, right? Because you are on scholarship. So you're getting paid to go to these practices. You're getting paid to go to these games. You're getting paid to just do whatever it is that you need to do. If what you need to do is go hard for 5 minutes to give somebody a break, they're paying you for that. If what you need to do is substitute and do what you got to do and get your ass out and sit and take a damn seat again, so be it. You're getting paid for this. You're getting paid for this. So that's how I had to look at it. And then I was just like, I'm straight. I never had, I literally only saw basketball as a way to pay for college. I never had like aspirations or like goals of going overseas or anything like that. Like I was always very realistic in my athletics. You feel me? Like I knew I wasn't the girl that was gonna go overseas. I knew I wasn't the girl that was like gonna be on like some top ranked college list, right? Like I knew that. And I was okay with that. You know, everybody had like everything for everybody. Everybody can't go to the league. Everybody can't go overseas. And I was fine with that. But what I did do was get that money. Get that money for that school, baby. Because one thing about it, I was out of state. Okay, I'm from Virginia. I was in South Carolina. And I was at a private school, baby. Claflin is a pretty penny, honey. So yeah, that's kind of how I had to look at it. And like even now, I just feel like the kids nowadays, like if they're not starting, they just don't want to play. And it's like, damn, like that's wild to me. Like I'm perfectly fine with understanding my role and understanding like my lane, understanding my contribution. And if that changes, I'll adjust to it. But I understand like my role. I think sometimes people frustrate themselves when they like have a different expectation then that's just not reality. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll drive yourself crazy that way. So yeah, I also pledged the greatest sorority in the world. I am a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Shout out to all the good reds out there. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that, because I'm not gonna go into that because y'all will get me. I'm not gonna get out of character. I'm gonna keep it very cute and classy. Let's see what. Okay, so when I went to school, communications major, I had the aspiration of going into sports broadcasting, sports journalism. I literally wanted to be like the female Stephen A. Smith. I wanted to, you know, discuss current events and topics and things like that. And I wanted to, you know, because I feel like I'm very witty, very smart. I have a gift of gab. So I kind of wanted to do that in communications. Clearly that didn't work. That didn't happen. But that was like my ultimate goal. I feel like now, to be honest with you, like I do have my master's and everything like that, but I feel like my actual degree is really, I use it for Instagram, like editing, voiceovers, transitions, Final Cut Pro. I use it for YouTube and like my reels and stuff on social media, which is wild to think, but I actually enjoy it. Like I really enjoy editing and making videos and stuff like that. And I long term want to like transition like my career now into consulting. And I definitely want to do like social media consulting and like making content for businesses and stuff like that. because I really do enjoy it. Like, I actually really like making content. I think I like editing, stuff like that. I really enjoy it. And I feel like I always have. Like, in high school, I was the news anchor on my for my high school. So like, you know, high school, you have like the morning news. I was the morning anchor my junior and senior year in high school. And then I had like this, my own little segment on my high school, on my high school's news station thing. And then I did this internship where students from all different schools in the district come together. It's like Channel 9 or something like that. But if you were just like regular at your house, you turn to Channel 9 and you would possibly see me there too. So I really enjoyed that. Like, I would have loved a career in that, but it just didn't go that way. It just didn't go that way. But yeah, that was my used to be dream job. Now my dream job is to be a consultant for sure. Favorite color. So my favorite color as an adult is lavender. As I've gotten older, I've become obsessed with lavender. It's like I can't stop buying things that are lavender. I'm just like obsessed with that color. But my overall favorite color is red. Red has been my favorite color. Like, literally, if you pull up like in 3rd grade, what's your favorite color? Red. So yeah. But lavender is kind of taking over for sure as like my adult favorite color, which I think is normal. Like, I think as you get older, plenty things change, so why wouldn't your favorite color change, you know? The fact that I'm literally doing this on this little ass mirror is wild to me, but I'm pretty sure that my Fenty mirror is packed in my bag, and that's okay. It can stay there because I am gonna be packing all this stuff up anyway, so that's fine. Okay, favorite movies. So I'll give my favorite movie of all time, and then I'll give like my favorite movies for categories, right? So my favorite movie of all time, literally if every other movie on the known to man was destroyed, this is the only movie left in the entire world, it would be Gladiator. Gladiator is my all-time favorite movie. Gladiator is my all-time favorite movie. It's so good. It has like so many little gems and testaments in it. I think Maximus is probably the realest character ever created to ever exist. If I have a kid, right? Well, I don't want to say if I have a kid, but when I have kids, if I have a son, his father can choose the name, right? Because if I have a little girl, I already know my little girl's name is going to be. So like, the little girl's name has already been decided. Like, I already know my daughter's name is going to be. However, if I have a little boy, I will let their father choose their name. However, if I am asked what I would like, I want Maximus to be somewhere in my son's name. I think the name is just such a strong name, and it's just such a good name for a boy. It's just such a good name. It's such a good name. It's very like, I want my son to have a very strong name. One, I want my kids' names to be weird. I want my kid to walk into their class and nobody have the name that they have, because that's how I grew up. Like, I didn't grow up with any John Tays. Like, it was a weird name, and I used to not like my name because I was like, damn, like, why couldn't my name be Sarah or Jessica or, you know, something, I don't want to say normal, but a common name. But the older I got, I was like, I'm glad I don't have no damn common ass name. Walk into a room and there could be 12 other Britneys or 14 other Jessicas. And no disrespect if that is your name, but you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Anyway. But yeah, I want my kids to have that same type of experience. Like, I want them to walk into a room and nobody have their name. I want them to be 100% like their own individual. So yeah, I would love for my son's name to have Maximus in it, whether it's a middle name, first name, I don't care. But I also like am perfectly fine with that not being the name, just because like I'm gonna be selfish with my daughter's name, so I'm perfectly fine with not having any say in my son's name, because unfortunately my daughter's name has already been decided and nobody's gonna change that. Sorry future husband, sorry not sorry. Now Gladiator is my favorite movie of all time. My favorite comedy of all time, Harlem Nights. If you have not seen Harlem Nights, one, are you black? Harlem Nights is my favorite comedy of all time. Like everybody is in that movie. Everybody's in that movie. Like it's so good. It's so funny. It never gets old. Love. That's my favorite comedy of all time. Like it's so funny and inappropriate and ridiculous and just everything that you would expect from black comedy, and I am obsessed with it. My favorite drama of all time, like a real tear-jerker, a movie that's gonna make you cry, is I Am Sam with Sean Penn. If you've never, and Dakota Fanning, if you've never seen that, you should absolutely watch that movie. It's like, it's so beautiful. You should absolutely watch that if you haven't seen that. My favorite. Let's see. One of my favorite like smoking movies, like, you know, like a How High or something like that, is Pineapple Express. Pineapple Express is like my favorite smoking movie. My favorite like 90s chick flick is Clueless. Obsessed with Clueless. I was supposed to go as Cher last Halloween, but where I was gonna be shared to, we decided like we weren't dressing up, so but love Clueless. Let's see what else. Favorite, I'll put Quentin Tarantino in his own category. My favorite Quentin Tarantino movie is Kill Bill. That is also like my favorite, like, what's it called when it's like 3 or 4 or 2 of a movie? My favorite sequel of all time is Kill Bill. Love Kill Bill. It was at one point where like when I was home, I was watching Kill Bill so much, my mom was like, girl, why are you still watching this movie? Like, girl, what's going on? But I love it. I love Kill Bill. Kill Bill, okay, so this is the thing. Kill Bill, the best volume of Kill Bill to me, it's close. It's very close, right? Because they're both so good. But if I had to choose between volume 1 and volume 2, damn. If I had to choose between Kill Bill volume 1 and Kill Bill volume 2, selfishly, damn, which one would I choose, bro? I always watch them back to back, which is wild because it's like 4 hours. But damn, Kill Bill volume 1 or Kill Bill volume 2? Kill Bill volume 1 or Kill Bill volume 2? Which one? Jesus. I'm gonna go volume 1. Just because that fight scene with the crazy 88 is just like, Lucy Liu was just, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to think about it too much because I'm gonna change my mind. But yeah, I'm gonna say volume 1. But Quentin Tarantino, best thing Quentin Tarantino ever did was Kill Bill. Number 2 is Pulp Fiction. Number 3 is Django. And I really like Quentin Tarantino. I hate how much he says the N-word, but what are you gonna do? Like, it's a movie. It's whatever. But yes, those are like Those are my top 3 Quentin projects. I'm trying to think of what else. I do not like horror movies. I don't watch scary movies. I don't like it. My nerves are bad. I get fidgety and shaky. I'm not the kind of girl for the scaries. I don't do haunted houses no more. I used to. I don't do haunted houses no more. That's just not for me, bro. It's just really not for me, and I'm okay with that. Like, I know myself. It's not for me. And that's okay. That's okay. My old roommate used to love scary movies, and she was so nice and sweet about it. She would like watch it on her own time. Cause I'm like, bro, I can't watch this. Okay, now I'm blending out the concealer, but I'm also blending out the concealer for my brows. Just to make sure everything is right. But yeah. I do not do the scary movies. If you like scary movies, shout out to you. I like to sleep at night. My favorite mob movie of all time is Casino. All-time favorite mob movie. One of my favorite like black cinema movies period of all time is Belly. Belly will never get old to me. The opening scene of Belly literally is unmatched, has not been touched. Nobody's had a better opening scene. Visually, nobody's had a better opening scene than Belly. Nobody. And let's also get into the fact that June Ambrose was over costumes in Belly, and then that just made so much sense. But yeah. Ain't nobody touching Belly, bro. Like, don't talk to me about Belly. Don't talk to me about Belly, baby, because Belly is up here. Belly is up here. I'm not going back and forth. Everybody be like, Shutters. Shutters is fine. But I feel like when they were kids, the portion of Shutters where they were kids, I feel like that was too long. When they was kids, it was like an hour of the movie was just them as kids. Like, we could have... Anywho. So now with our crayon case chalk dust setting powder in the letter A, I'm just going to set my under eye really fast. We're not baking today. Again, I am going to have frames on, but I just want my under eye to just, you know, still do what it needs to do. And of course, put the excess on the back of your hand just so you can make sure that the powder is going on even. And that's that. Very easy. Sometimes I take the powder that just fell out, but it's okay. There we go. Just that alone just brightens the under eye so much. It's like, how can you not? And then when you bake on top of that, it just gives you such a bright and just snatched under eye. But it's really, really cute. Let's see what we have here. What else about me? Ooh, favorite TV shows. So, my favorite TV show of all time is Martin. Nobody's touching Martin. It was just so daggone funny and just so relatable. Love Martin. Quickly followed by The Office, which again, it's not debatable what makes The Office funny. It's just like, really, it's just like, what are your favorite episodes of The Office? Like, what are your favorite episodes? So like, Martin is number 1, Office is number 2. What else do I have written down? Oh yeah, the Wayans brothers is so funny to me. Just because Marlon Wayans is just so fine. Baby, I never understood why everybody thought Sean was the fine brother. Baby, the fine one was Marlon. He was fine. He was funny. He was ridiculous. He was fine. He was fine. And then his 6th man. Oh my God. That is a beautiful man. You know what? Speaking of the word beautiful, the other day I went on my Instagram story and I was like, do men like to be called beautiful? Like, I think calling a man beautiful is like, just such a, when it applies, it's a well-deserved compliment. Just like you can say, this day is beautiful, or, you know, this exhibit is beautiful, this painting is beautiful, this picture is beautiful. I feel like beautiful isn't a adjective that is gender specific. You feel me? I feel like men are absolutely beautiful, and I will tell a man, I will call a man beautiful so fast. I'd be like, you are beautiful. And sometimes they're a little hesitant because I don't think they really fully like understand how to receive that compliment, because you know it's usually handsome or fine. But like, I will absolutely call a man beautiful. I don't think it's an adjective that can only describe a woman or feminine things. I think men are beautiful. They can be beautiful. And when I come across a beautiful man, baby, sometimes I may not always say it to you, but like if I describe you, sometimes I'll be like, that man is beautiful. And I'll mean every word. You feel me? Anywho. Now we're going in with our MAC Studio Fix foundation. I did buy another one, but this one is almost out. So I'm trying not to waste money. So, even though I have another one, I'm still going to use this one until there's literally nothing left. Anywho, yeah, those are my favorite shows. So I guess we'll go on to my favorite tattoos. So I have a few tattoos. People consider me tatted. I don't consider myself tatted. When I think tatted, I'm thinking sleeves. Excuse me. I'm thinking sleeves. I'm thinking like, just like when people call me a sneakerhead, I don't consider myself a sneakerhead, because when I think sneakerhead, I think you got storage units of sneakers. Like, you have sneakers that have been around longer than I've been alive. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, my favorite tattoos are all on my hands, which is perfect. So can you see that? So this is my wild child tattoo. It is on my left hand. I got this tattoo because, again, of my parents' 2 children, me and my older brother. I feel like I am like my brother's very like, he's not quiet, right? But when you first meet my brother, he's not gonna be like super friendly. He like is very much like, I'm gonna feel people out, I'm gonna check the temperature in the room, and then, you know what I'm saying, then I'm just coming, kicking the door, waving the ball. You feel me? Like, I come in on 1,000 all the time. I wake up on 1,000, I live my day on 1,000, I go to sleep on 1,000. Like, that's me. I'm the rambunctious one. You never know what's gonna come in my mouth. You never know what I'm gonna do. So that's why I got the wild child tattoo, because of my parents' kids, baby. That's me. I am the wild child, and I love that for me. I love that for me. So this is my favorite tattoo. My second favorite tattoo is this one on my hand. Oh, can you see it? It says 7/6/1937. Oh, it's like on the side of my hand. This is my grandmother's birthday. She was everything. She was so funny and witty and shady a little bit, in the best kind of way. She passed away about 2 years ago, and I have 2 tattoos in her memory. She didn't really like tattoos, but I feel like she would like these. I feel like she likes these. But this is her birthday, and that leads me to my other hand, my right hand, where I'm gonna just hold it upside down. So this, no, let me do it this way. So this is a spool of thread, and if you come to the top of the spool of the thread, it has a little stitched a heart, like the heart is stitched, and then it has AJ in the middle, which is my grandmother's initials. And I got this tattoo because my grandmother used to be a seamstress. So, you know, she, if you need your pants hem, she's made wedding dresses before. It was a dream of mine for her to make my like wedding reception dress. Unfortunately, I'm gonna cry. Unfortunately, you know, that's not gonna be the case because she's no longer here. But she was a seamstress, and I hate that I'm crying. What is going on? Oh, I hate that I'm crying. Okay, let me just lean forward so like the tears don't mess with my makeup. Oh, I hate that this made me cry. And this tissue is dirty, but my eyes have seen worse. So what can you do? I hate that. I hate that. I mean, I don't know. That's the only thing about when people pass, bro. Like, I hate when people say, oh, you know, it'll get easier, because it really doesn't. Because everything that you do in life, like monumental things that you do in life, you're reminded of, unfortunately, the people that aren't there anymore to physically celebrate with you and be there for you in those like times, like when you really have monumental times. You know, like my grandma's not going to be at my wedding. She's not going to be there when my kids are born. And I hate that, you know. I hate that. Like, I feel like when you grieve, it doesn't, like, the pain of the person being gone doesn't get any worse, right? Or it doesn't hurt anymore. It's just that you cope with the pain better. I think that's the only thing that changes. The pain of the person being gone doesn't change, but it's just how you cope with it and how you deal with the pain changes. Like when you first lose someone, you know, it's very easy to spiral and be depressed. And, you know, of course I went through that, but I feel like, you know, the pain is still there. It's just I'm able to deal and cope with the pain better. That's the only thing that changes. Like, it doesn't get better that they're not here, because, you know, you're always reminded of them, and like, you know, things like that, like just little things. I didn't even expect to cry, but like just little things like that, you just can't help it, right? So it's just like, that's the only thing I really feel like people need to like stop saying with grief, like, oh, it'll get better. Like, no, it won't. They're never coming back. Like, it's never gonna get better. But I'm better. I learned to cope better. I learned to handle the pain better. I learned to deal with the pain better. That's the only thing that gets better, how you deal with the pain, or like how you go forward. But not having them sucks every single day. Every day. A part of me wants to edit that out because I hate crying, but then a part of me is like, the whole point of this channel is to be like transparent and genuine, and that's why I bought it back. So I will probably keep this and just hate it. But what can you do? Moving along, because I do not want to spiral. Okay, well, now we're gonna go with our bronzer. Huda Beauty, 2 pops, bomb, and just right there. Again, nothing too crazy. I'm sorry, I have another mirror like that's like behind the camera. Okay. And now with our MAC Cosmetics Gold Deposit. Not a lot of highlight. Not a lot of highlight. Again, very easy, very simple. But we're just going to go right on top of the contour. Just like so. Just very easy. I do not want to glow in the dark today. And just a little on the chin and the bridge of the nose per usual. Okay, now I just want to go back in and just make sure my brows are done. And then I'm going to go back in with my MAC Cosmetics foundation, and I'm just going to go right into the brow. Just again. Oh, hold on. Got a phone call. Let me take this call real quick. Yo, yo. Girl, you got too much growing up to do. It's at 2. It's at 2.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But you know your girl bright up early, bright and early, girl. You know.
Bright-eyed, bushy tail.
Okay. Okay. The brightest of eyes and the bushiest of tails, girl. It's gonna be so ghetto, but I love that for me. And the more I think about it, the more that's kind of on brand for me.
Oh, very good. I got so much.
Okay. All right, I'm back. I had to take a little phone call. Okay. I just forgot what I was about to say. I need to go see a doctor, man. I really need to be evaluated. I think ADHD is definitely some of the letters that need to be added to the end of my name. I know OCD is there. I think ADHD needs to be there too. Like, it's getting crazy. All right, so today's lippy is going to be Chestnut Lip Liner by MAC Cosmetics and Anastasia Beverly Hills Matte Lipstick in the shade Royal Red. It is June. It's my birthday month. I am Team Gemini. My birthday was June 7th. But red lip all June. Red lip all June, baby, because that's my favorite and it's my birthday month. So we're gonna be in a red lip. Where's my mirror? Here we go. I lost the damn mirror again. Boom. Let's go on with the lippy. Actually, I like to do the lipstick first, then liner, then more lipstick. That's not the way you do it, that's fine, but that's how I do it. That looks really bright. It's not that bright. That looks really bright. But all you hoes, all of you hoes need to remember who y'all talking to. It's the Slaughter Game CEO. I got on. Not my manufacturer messaging me. What you want? What you want, manufacturer? Child, boo. I love a good brown red lip combo. It really does not look this bright. Anywho, last fun fact about the kid before we go ahead and head it out of here. Favorite foods. So my foods fall in categories. Italian, sushi are definitely top 2. I love a good pasta. I love a good melted cheese situation. Love sushi. Absolutely love sushi. Love sushi. I like, you know, I like raw. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like with sushi, of course, sushi comes in either raw or cooked. And I like it cooked, but I also like it raw. Pause again. I like sushi, okay? I don't even have time for myself. I like sushi. My third favorite food category is brunch. So Italian, sushi, brunch are my 3 favorite food categories. And yes, brunch is a food category because when I say I want brunch, I have a certain thing in mind. You probably, when you hear brunch, have a certain menu in mind, and that is brunch. So cut it. Brunch is absolutely a food category. And it's my top 3. But yeah, see? Easy, quick, to the point. What I'm gonna do is go get dressed, get myself together, and then I'm going to come back with the final look. Oh my God, setting spray. I'm crazy. Okay, now I'm gonna go get myself together, and then I'll be back for the final look. Okay, so here's the final look. Do apologize for the glare from the frames, but what am I gonna do? Not sit in front of my ring light? Anywho, this little choker necklace is from Shein, shades from Fashion Nova, bucket hat from Urban Sky. Of course, my buckets are super fire. They are satin lined, oversized. I have a big ass head and they fit so comfortably with my wig. They fit with my braids. So, you know, definitely shop Urban Sky if you have not already. The hats are a hit, baby. Okay? Undefeated. Anywho, this is basically the look. Again, I'm going for like a cute little work powwow, nothing too crazy, and then I'm headed home for Father's Day weekend. Again, when you wear a hat, a bucket hat, a regular hat, a trucker hat, baby, you don't need, look, eyebrows is the last thing you need to see, okay? Can you see anything? My forehead, what I need to put makeup on? I'm putting the hat on. That's why we don't put makeup on, because what's the point of putting makeup? What would have been the point in doing foundation, concealer, contour on my forehead? What would have been the point? No point. That's the point. Anywho, this is basically the final look. So again, thank you for sitting with me and just telling a little bit more about myself. Did get a little emotional, but you know, what can you do? But yeah, I appreciate you all tuning in. Of course, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all social media channels at The Kid in the City. The description, everything, my links, everything, literally can't talk, will be in the description box below. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with the kid, and for that I thank you. Until next time, bye.